Falcons and the New Orleans Saints.
Broadcast is up.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he caught me. That damn. It is not. Okay. What the fuck? Dude, what is that?
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Smith. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Daniels looking middle, and that's complete. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Excuse me.
Hey, Zoo.
On 1st and 10, Daniels got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Ito Smith.
Oh, my God.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, it's Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now it's Smith, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
On first down, Daniels. Complete to Jones. Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Here I come again.
2nd and 5. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus.
Man, I fuck around and hit the wrong button. I had triangle wide open. He was so open, I hit the wrong button. This thing got a pick 6.
Touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after.
All right, back to what I was doing.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Smith running right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pilot, 64, reach. Check 59, Mike is 50. Hey, Foxtrot. Let's go. 5.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Caught by Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now with Smith. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
The best offensive lines I know, they hang together and they don't really make a distinction. The right side of this offensive line, they may ask for a raise after that one, because without them, that first down doesn't happen.
Bravo!
On first down, Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Back to the air on 2nd down. Daniels. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
It's caught. Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ready up.
59, Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Go, baby, return over. You got more.
Here we go now with Smith. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they need. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from a yard out. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness.
He better be glad my offensive line ain't worth a damn, bro. I would be running all over him. All he's doing is playing the pass. He's not trying to stop the run. All he's doing is playing the pass. Ass.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Here it goes. Tight dog. Check 3. Check the backer.
Hey, stand on. 5.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He gets this one complete to
Y'all see how they just cheated me, right? That should have been an interception. He just stood there.
Fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 3rd down.
54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
God damn.
Back to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with Smith. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, Daniels. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Leo.
Back to throw. Daniels. And the pressure gets to him again. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He's checking. He's out.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Looking downfield into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
18 Gator.
45's the mark. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Tackle made by the second-round pick, Isaiah Oliver. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You've got to cash in and get some points.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
I'm coming. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Sleep him.
They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there.
Get a fucking interception, man. These motherfuckers still, boy. What the fuck you doing?
His own defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Crazy, man. That shit hit like 3 of my defenders' hands, bro.
Called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Fuck nigga, get the ball back. Just no. Fuck nigga, you.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for made at the 12-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
you have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you
pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. From deep in their own territory.
Oh, my God, bro.
Get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
Line ain't giving me no chance at all. The minute I hike the ball, he is in there.
And then say at the end of it,
the minute I hike the ball.
So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take.
And he scored before the fucking half.
Zone for the Saints, touchdown. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
My line ain't giving me no chance at all.
Just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I can't get it. I got 1 second to be in the fucking pocket. 1 second.
And from this spot in the field with the clock,
look at that shit.
We're just going to see a knee, and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
I ain't waiting on your ass. I'm waiting for you all day. Fuck that. And I'm losing. Fuck that, bro. Let's go. Oh my God, this offensive line, they really not blocking for me. They really just not blocking. They're just not blocking.
Getting set for their
See,
next
he's so
drive,
sorry.
the New Orleans offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Check right 54.
2nd and 9 now. He finds his man Johnson.
He looked up.
That catch good for 5.
Well, he looked
It's
up
third
right
down.
there.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
5. 54. Ready?
They'll look to throw.
Oh, he got me right there.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Mike 5-4. I got it. Right there.
5.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Hey, box truck, box truck. Kill.
On second down, Kamara pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hey, Wahoo! General West!
They run it again with Kamara.
Come on, bro.
Field and inside the 45. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Squeeze, double. Right there.
Go!
54 Mike. Hey, one set.
Looking to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I got you, boy.
Rock it. Get it.
Again, it's Kamara, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Back to throw here. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds
Pick
on.
the ball off, yo. What was you doing?
Those get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're on the field.
I can't do shit with this offensive line not blocking.
Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Offensive line is completely. Look, he knows it.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
What kind of...
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
God.
Just something to get you off.
He just threw some bad...
Complete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Go now. Hey, Orbit.
Throwing again. Daniels. Open man is Higgins. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season.
He done dropped 2. He done dropped 2 of them. That's his first catch. That's his fault.
A first down carry for Smith. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Smith.
Oh, Lord.
And this one goes
This
nowhere.
offense.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Come on, line. Y'all failing me right now.
There, 2nd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
Failing me. You're failing me big time.
Opposed to blocking, they're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
Hey, high 7.
22 by 22. Here we go, D. All day.
61, match box, light.
Check. Crunch.
Deep rim.
To throw on 3rd down. Daniels. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You put it.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, Alpha.
Check. 59. Come to one.
On 4th down, Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by a former 1st-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Ready? 30 base. 54. Greystone travel.
Let's get off the field, D.
Get it.
Running with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard.
132 fighter.
Kamara. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork. And add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Back to throw now on first down. Complete. Smith has him.
I gave it away.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Did they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd and 6.
Thank you.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On the ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see that they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 31 yards there and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
On 1st and 10, Daniels. This pass complete to Higgins. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have
Well,
a
my
chance.
offensive line, man, they just
This quarterback now 6 for
Can't do
6
shit.
is coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, lock it.
Undercut. Slam.
From the gun, Daniels. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
I got you. Mike's 59. Let's go, team.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
There's nothing open.
Sheldon Rankins. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Hey, Steve 6.
Check, 59.
Check me out. Come.
59. Mike's 59.
On 4th down, Daniels.
Look at that, bro. They can't even block, bro. They done set me.
Midfield, just across midfield.
They done set me 3 times in a row. I can't even get time in the fucking pocket.
Turnover on downs.
All he has to do is play coverage. The way his line getting to me, he don't have to do much.
On the ground, this is Kamara.
He done scored again, too. He don't have to do much, bro. That damn line just throwing me. I can't run the ball, pass the ball, can't do shit.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That's the reason why he winning, bro. That's the reason why he won. Because all he doing is putting all that coverage, and his D line is just shit. They doing it by themselves. He don't even got a blitz. This ain't shit I can damn do.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it
Couldn't
off.
run the ball. I couldn't do nothing.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen
everybody
on the
in the blue
possession.
zone.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Daniels. Jones has it. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw on second down. Daniels. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Looking to throw. Daniels. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Airing it out deep for Smith. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that'll be...
I mean, my offensive line didn't do nothing. He done sacked me at least 10 times. As soon as I hike the ball, them niggas in the backfield. Couldn't run the ball. They block shit and everything. I couldn't sit in the pocket. You want shit I could do this go around. No. You're putting all this goddamn coverage on the damn field.
Come on, set. Get the oar. Hey, Hayward. You're out. Back. Rock it. You got tight right there. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
59, hard. It's our time. Get it.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Look at that shit, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7
They ain't gonna
seconds
do nothing but
left.
put everybody in the blue zone.
This for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike 7. 22. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Mike 22. Go. What we got? Go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Stay home. Hey, Alpha. Look. Please. No. Slant. Smooth. 22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike. Double dog.
Yeah.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And the kick is good, but obviously it won't matter as they're going to go down.
Oh my goodness, boy. They destroyed my offensive line, boy.
Got into the playoffs, but couldn't
They
really
destroyed me, boy. He got a safety and all this shit, boy. As soon as I'm hiking the ball, they in the back.
But they also
There's nothing I could do.
Their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women.
Damn, that offensive line really pissed me
You've
off.
been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Well, then again, I couldn't be too mad because I know they're not just not that good just for what he had. Shit. Nigga barely threw the damn ball. Barely threw the ball. Still won. Two Camaro rushing touchdowns. Ah, boy, that interception fucked me up. Shit, bro. Tight end had the most damn yards, man. This nigga sacked me 10 times. Probably more than that. 11. Hold on, let me see. 10. This nigga sacked me 10 times. Cameron Jordan sacked me 6. Sheldon Rankins sacked me 6 times. That's what they finna come out with, the Battle Royale. Like, it's like a Grand Theft Auto type thing, like an open world. Yep. Why you doing that? You gonna better do that next week.